The village of Norpur woke each morning wrapped in a soft mist. The narrow mud streets carried the scent of earth, and the distant sounds of animals echoed through the quiet air. Small houses stood close together, their courtyards filled with simple life, clay stoves, metal utensils, and hard-working people. In one of these modest homes lived Isabella and her husband, Jackson. They had been married for 10 long years, yet they had no children. Every night, Isabella would sit quietly, her hands raised in prayer, tears slipping down her cheeks. She had only one wish. "Dear God, please bless me with a child." One morning, Isabella was washing dishes in the courtyard. The cold water made her hands tremble, but there was a strange glow on her face. For days, she had been feeling different. Jackson noticed. "Isabella, you seem tired these days." "Let's go see a doctor," he said gently. At the small village clinic, the doctor examined her and then smiled. "Congratulations. You are going to be a mother." For a moment, the world stood still. Tears filled Isabella's eyes. Jackson held her hand tightly. After 10 years of waiting, their prayers had finally been answered. Even during pregnancy, Isabella never stopped working. Every morning she swept the courtyard, washed dishes, cleaned clothes, and cooked meals. The village women would often say, "You should rest now. You are 7 months pregnant." But Isabella would smile and reply, "I can do anything for my child." While washing clothes, she would gently place her hand on her belly and whisper, "My baby, just stay safe." In the 7th month, one day everything changed. Isabella was squeezing water out of freshly washed clothes when a sharp pain struck her. She dropped to the ground, clutching her stomach. Jackson rushed her to the city hospital. The doctors examined her quickly, their expressions turning serious. "Her condition is critical. We need to perform surgery immediately," one doctor said. Jackson's voice trembled. "Doctor, will my wife and child be okay?" The doctor took a deep breath. "We will try our best, but we may only be able to save one." The words hit Jackson like a storm. When Isabella was told the truth, she closed her eyes for a moment. Then she spoke softly. "If only one can be saved, please save my child." Jackson shook his head, tears falling. "No. I cannot lose you." Isabella held his hand weakly. "Jackson, this child is our 10 years of prayers. If something happens to me, make this child your whole life." Jackson couldn't stop crying. Outside the operating room, Jackson fell to his knees in prayer. "Dear God, please save both of them. I cannot live without either of them." Hours passed like endless nights. Finally, the doctor came out. This time, there was a faint smile on his face. "Congratulations, both are safe." Jackson couldn't believe it. "Both?" "Yes," the doctor said. "It is a miracle. We did our best, but what happened is beyond us." Soon, Jackson was allowed to see Isabella. She was weak, but alive. Beside her lay a tiny baby. Isabella whispered softly, "Look, our baby." Jackson picked up the child, tears streaming down his face. "This is our life, and you are my world." When they returned to Norpur, the entire village celebrated. Women came to see the baby, offering prayers and blessings. Everyone said, "This is God's mercy, a true miracle." Isabella still worked, but now Jackson made sure she didn't overdo it. "Your only job now is to take care of our child," he would say. At night, when everything was quiet, Isabella would hold her baby close and whisper, "I was ready to die for you, but God gave me the chance to live with you." Jackson would watch them both and silently thank God. The story of Norpur became a reminder for everyone: a mother's love is the greatest strength of all, and when intentions are pure, miracles truly happen.